What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive a really deep dive into some of the most extreme places on Earth. Forget everything you think you know about where life can exist, because we're going to a world of crushing pressure, total darkness, and blistering heat. We're journeying to underwater volcanoes. Now, when you picture a volcano, you probably imagine a mountain on land spewing lava and ash, right? But guess what? Most of Earth's volcanic activity happens completely hidden from us, deep beneath the ocean's surface. These aren't just a few scattered hotspots. We're talking about massive mountain ranges, called mid-ocean ridges, that wrap around the globe like the seams on a baseball. This is where the planet is literally pulling itself apart, and new crust is being born from molten rock. So, how do we even find these things? We can't just take a casual swim down a few miles. Scientists use incredible technology, like remotely operated vehicles or ROVs. Think of them as high-tech underwater drones. They're packed with cameras, robotic arms, and sensors, and they send back live footage from a place no human could survive. It's like playing the most epic video game ever, but the world is real and you're discovering things no one has ever seen before. As our ROV descends, the world changes dramatically. Sunlight vanishes within the first few hundred meters, and we enter a realm of absolute darkness. The pressure builds to an insane degree. We're talking hundreds of times greater than at the surface. It would be like having several elephants standing on your thumbnail. It's a completely hostile environment, or so you would think. Then, out of the darkness, something appears. It looks like a chimney, but it's spewing what looks like thick, black smoke. These are hydrothermal vents, often called black smokers. But it's not smoke, it's superheated water, rich in minerals, blasting out from the seafloor. The water temperature here can reach over 400 degrees Celsius or 750 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt lead. It's a toxic brew of chemicals like hydrogen sulfide, the stuff that makes rotten eggs smell so bad. For decades, scientists believed that all life on Earth ultimately depended on the sun. Plants use sunlight for photosynthesis, animals eat the plants, and so on. It's the foundation of the food chain. But down here, there's no sun. So, for a long time, we thought this deep, dark world had to be lifeless. Boy, were we wrong. This is where things get truly mind-blowing. The area around these vents is teeming with life. And it's not just a few microbes. We see giant tube worms, some over 6 feet long, with vibrant red plumes. They have no mouth, no gut, and no eyes. They just exist. We find fields of ghostly white crabs scuttling over each other, and strange, pale fish that have never seen the light of day. It's a full-blown, thriving ecosystem in a place that should be a sterile wasteland. So, what's their secret? How do they survive? The answer is a process called chemosynthesis. Instead of using sunlight for energy, the life here uses the chemicals spewing from the vents. Tiny bacteria are the superstars of this world. They take the toxic hydrogen sulfide and convert it into energy, just like plants convert sunlight. These bacteria form the base of the entire food chain. The crabs eat the bacteria, and the tube worms have a special symbiotic relationship. They actually house the bacteria inside their bodies. The bacteria make food for the worms, and the worms provide the bacteria with a safe place to live and access to the chemicals they need. It's a perfect partnership. Think about what this means. We discovered an entire form of life that doesn't rely on the sun. It's a completely separate, independent life system. It's about as close to alien as you can get right here on our own planet. These creatures, called extremophiles, have adapted to conditions that would instantly kill us. They thrive in extreme heat, crushing pressure, and toxic chemicals. The discovery of these hydrothermal vent communities completely rewrote biology textbooks. It opened up a whole new field of study and forced us to reconsider the fundamental requirements for life. If life can exist here, in one of the most hostile environments on Earth, where else could it exist? This brings us to a really exciting idea: astrobiology. That's the study of life in the universe. Scientists are now looking at moons in our own solar system, like Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus. We know these moons have vast liquid water oceans hidden beneath thick shells of ice. And there is evidence that they might have hydrothermal vents on their sea floors, just like Earth. Could there be chemosynthetic life huddled around those vents, deep beneath the ice of another world? Could there be tube worms and strange crabs living in the dark oceans of Europa? We don't know yet, but the possibility is thrilling. The life we found in our own deep sea proves that life is way more resilient and adaptable than we ever imagined. It doesn't necessarily need a warm, sunny place like Earth's surface. It just needs a source of energy and liquid water. Exploring these underwater volcanoes is more than just an adventure. It's a window into how life might have started on Earth billions of years ago. Some scientists believe that deep-sea vents like these could have been the cradle of life, providing the perfect chemical soup and energy source for the very first living cells to form, protected from the harsh conditions on the planet's early surface. So, these bizarre deep-sea ecosystems aren't just a weird quirk of nature. They're a fundamental clue to understanding our own origins and a guide for where to look for life elsewhere in the cosmos. Every time an ROV dives down and sends back images of this strange world, we're not just exploring the ocean. We're exploring the very nature of what it means to be alive. It's a reminder that our planet still holds incredible secrets and that there's always something new and amazing to discover right here at home. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep-sea journey today. It's pretty wild to think about a whole world thriving in darkness, powered by the Earth's inner heat. If you found this as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of our universe. Let me know in the comments what you think. Could there be life on Europa? I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next video.